Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Wednesday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Isekai Quartet. Oh boy. So, oh boy, we're continuing on with this school life thing. Oh man. In the last episode, we had the talent show. I mean, it was really cool. Like, everyone just kind of showed off their steez. And, Ainz had the opportunity to, completely embarrass Megumin and make her so wet that she probably would have drowned everybody. But instead, he just made a really cool little snow effect using a spell that I was told wasn't just him creating snow. It was actually a tier 10 creation spell that he literally could have used to convert all matter around him into death. Like, so, alright, Ainz. I mean, that now Megumin being so, like, impressed makes a lot more sense. Like, he literally used the equivalent of Zarbomba to just make you snow a little. Like, weird flex, but Ainz, jeez 'em. But, like, honestly, that honestly made me a little bit more, like, excited for this show, because the premise is still fucking retarded, but at the very least, like, the character moments, they get me right here, man. They get me here. When Bone Daddy approves of your waifu, you know you made it. But let's see what happens. Shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. I hope that countdown was enough. I know, like, with the timer, you gotta sync up and all that shit. We've learned each other's names after a day. Oh. The class rep. So, okay, so I've never really understood this because I've never been in a school that had this. Is this like the equivalent of like a student council president kind of thing? Like, is that a general thing? It's like you just elect someone who kind of like serves as a liaison between like you and the faculty, but has really no power. I mean, every single one of our protagonists knows what this is, and they probably know that it ain't shit. But I imagine, like, the second the Nazarick boys learn about it, they're gonna want Ainz in that position. Aqua's probably gonna want it because it gives her power, and she's a fucking power-hungry bitch. Cosmo might want it, like... Actually, no, Cosmo wouldn't want it. I don't know enough about RE0 to know who would do what, but... Yeah. There's at least one I mean, Tanya might want it. Actually, no, Tanya probably wouldn't want it. I don't know why Tanya would want it, but of course, like, once again, I'm basing this off of like a student council president. I mean, it doesn't really benefit Tanya at all. If anything, it'd put a target on her back, wouldn't it? Yep. Yeah, there it is. Everyone's like, yep, no, That's racist. That's racist, Aqua. Ooh. I love darkness so much. Like, you called that an insult? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Who is you? Literally who? Subaru, you fucking cuck. Wait, it's by random? So generic elf winds up being the main class rep. So why not? But drawing it by random? Like, drawing it random though? That doesn't even... I both love and hate this. I love and hate this so goddamn much. The skeleton gets a harem? Don't you guys realize technically you're the harem? But you know, you're being led by a fucking 12-year-old, so you know what? Go to jail. Because they're anime characters. You need them throbbing with libido so they can kill their fellow man. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, like drawing from a hat. Like, that's really dumb. Does Japan not believe in democracy? Was 2 nukes not enough to get it in their heads? Oh, everyone's sad. Oh no. Those assignments went by really quick. I don't actually... I mean, I guess we get to figure out who's on what team. Oh no, he's leaving them unsupervised. They'll never find the body. Okay, what are you getting at here, my dude? I mean, this is a good way to figure out, like, weaknesses. God damn it. Yeah, it's exactly it. He's using it as a fucking recon mission. Sasuga Ein-sama! I mean, to be fair, I mean, like, I wonder what would happen. Like if Megumin met up with Ainz and Ainz was like, hey, I could teach you I could teach you explosion magic that makes yours look like fireworks, and give you stuff to make sure your mana doesn't run out. Imagine that. Okay, there's history between these guys that I have no idea what it is, but no idea what's going on. Well, that's not ominous as hell. Yeah, like... Oh my god, he's doing the letters to home that from the end of Konosuba. Oh my god, that's great. God, Demiurge and Tanya. Demiurge and Tanya having to hang out with Kazuma. That... I shudder. I shudder to think what these two could fucking do. Like... One of them is a horrible demon that has complete disregard for all mortal life. The other one's Demiurge. Holy shit, she's immune to his power. Tanya is stronger than Demiurge. Confirmed. Holy shit. Fucking Megumin and Tanya Like with like hanging out with Nazarick, join forces and like no, that's just game over for everything. No, she's just fucking horrified. Oh my god, they're perfect for each other. Oh my god. Oh my god, Tanya and Nazarick like this. Best friends. Best friends. Like just teleport Nazarick onto the Eastern Front. Promise Ain's a part of fucking Promise Ain's Japan or something. Fuck. Okay. Where is Uncle Cocutus gonna go with this? Because I remember the OVA. I remember what he was like. Oh, fuck. I swear to God, darkness gets worse every time she's on screen. You're scaring Uncle Cocutus. To be fair, those eyebrows could probably hold up a fucking house. So we went from one of the greatest power couples in this series to one of the weakest. Alright then. Oh, Jesus. Premise, still really dumb. Still absolutely hate the premise, but you know what? This is exactly the sort of character interaction I wanted. Like, I don't know why, but Tanya and Demiurge being best friends did not cross my mind at all. And I don't know why it didn't, because you'd think that would be the easiest fucking thing to... Like, because they're both big fans of Law and Order. They're both big fans of authority. Like Tanya is... Like, someone's gonna fucking come at me again on this. Because... Oh, Jesus. One of my biggest regrets about the Yujo Senki thing is that I was nowhere near as eloquent as I am now. Like, I knew what I was talking about, but I was really, really bad at, like, expressing exactly what I wanted to say. To the point where I still get fucking comments on it. It's like, no, Tanya's not a Nazi, you fucking... No, but she's a totalitarian authoritarian in a World War II era Germany. Oh my fucking god, no. Oh my god, he's here too. Holy shit, but... Yeah. Tanya is like... While the Nazi Party does not exist, she is very much Natsoc, National Socialist. Because she's not a fascist, because fascism doesn't have while it's derived from communism, it doesn't have the same safety net that National Socialism is supposed to have. No, that's not me saying something good about fucking National Socialism, because, like I've said many times, that is the complete polar opposite of my philosophy, so... But yeah, like, Tanya is a big authoritarian. She literally quotes fascists in her series. And the more rules and the more authority above her, which of course means the less, the less, blowback, I really, because I mean, if she's being given orders and she's following rules, then she's not responsible if something fucking awful happens. Like that time she burnt down that village with everybody in it. Not her fault, she followed the rules. She followed the rules. It's those people's fault for getting burned down. If they'd been smarter, they wouldn't be charred corpses. And Demiurge, Mr. Like, hey, you know it'd be a very good way to make replacement scrolls for our spells, if I just farmed humans, sliced their limbs off, made scrolls out of the skin, and then used the limbs as meat, and then used healing magic to regrow the limbs and skin, like, yeah, no, like, there is a definite, like, kindred spirit there. They're like 110%. I feel like if you teleported Nazarick onto the Eastern Front, like, Tanya and Ainz would be best of friends. Like, they would just completely knock over everybody in Tanya's world, and it would be an Axis that actually didn't have extremely weak members. Holy shit. Like already, like, in Tanya's world, like, they've made Germany way stronger than it ever was in either of the World Wars, because Germany always had an issue where Germany was a very young nation. In World War I, Germany had only actually been a country, like a unified country, for, like, 40 years. And by the time of World War II, that was, like, 60 years, 60, 70 years. So, yeah, big oof. Big oof on that one. Extremely young country, doesn't really have infrastructure, like, set up properly, doesn't really have logistics, doesn't have resources, especially in World War II because of the Treaty of Versailles. Like, and Tanya's taken all that, added magic to the thing, and just completely, helped the Germans just completely outstrip those limitations and made them the dominant force on the map. The Italians, I don't think, have ever even actually been recognized in the show, actually. I don't actually think the Italians and the Japanese, like, Japanese 110% are not present in the show, but seeing as the show is actually during the time period of World War I, but there's a lot of World War II technology in it, I assume the Japanese are either not in the war at all, if they even exist, or they are on the side of the Allies, because the Japanese actually fought for the Allies in World War I. But yeah, like, no Italians either. Like, but yeah, so, like, they've already, no Italy, no Japan. That's an Axis that's way fucking stronger, especially because, like, especially since Tanya's completely undone the weaknesses of World War era Germany. Oh shit, sorry, but like, yeah, like, it's, and I imagine, like, Demiurge would, like, if he knew the context, he'd be super down. He'd be like, yo, I'm thinking I'm liking some. Hey, Tanya, you know, like, hey, when you're 16, give me a call, you know, like, yeah, there you go. Or whatever the fucking age of consent is in Japan. Oh god, like, depending on the prefecture, I guess. Like, pairing Darkness off with Cocytus is probably the worst idea anyone's ever done. For Cocytus, for Darkness is probably a dream come fucking true. Let's be fucking honest here, but oh boy. But, I mean, still, we got power scaling. Demiurge's commands do not work on Tanya, which means that, I mean, that's, I don't know, like, is that like a will save, or is that just like because she's so magically powerful? Like, what's good on that? I don't know. How does that work? How does that work in universe? But, yeah, like, Demiurge is like, oh man, the power scaling's off. Like, no, Demiurge, it's the canon power scaling, you fuck. Now we can set up our fucking, if ever we need to do, like, a death battle, we could just be like, hey, Isekai Quartet. It's how we can, it's the Super Smash Brothers of death battles. Oh no. Oh god, like, especially if they do more crossovers. I honestly, I can't wait. I feel like the next episode we're gonna, like, kind of bounce around more. We're gonna see more of these pair-offs, and I'm wondering how people are going to get along. I mean, hang on, let's see if I can get in there and get a good pause and see who's been paired off with who, because like, that's the issue with subtitles. It goes by so quick. It's hard to see. Is that how they really do class reps though? Like, just random draws? Like, that's really weird, you know? Like, I'm not a giant fan of that. But then, like, if that's just how Japan does it, that's how Japan does it. Also, all the discs are CG. I meant to mention that, but I forgot. I'm trying to find the thing, like, just scrubbing through. Having problems. Okay, there's Demiurge. Okay, here it is. So, library is Beatrice and Mare. I don't know who Beatrice is, but I mean, Mare's always a good choice. Oh man, Jim, Cutest, Darkest, and Weiss. Koenig and Newman. Nurse is Rem and Shaltier as a nurse. Now, I don't know nearly enough about Rem, except that she's apparently Albedo's new best friend. But I know Shaltier, and she's gonna make this a sex thing. She's gonna make this a sex thing. Oh, no. Alright, and Intercom is Megumin and Grants. Oh, no. Now, I don't know too much about Grants, because honestly, like, Tanya's, like, boys, like, other than, like, Weiss and Newman, like they don't really stand out to me, like, and even then, Newman, not so much, like, because they're mostly just jobbers there for Tanya to just kind of make them look like assholes, but putting Megumin on the intercom, doing the school announcements, whew, that's an oof. That's an oof. Like, I remember the school announcements from when I was in freaking high school, and like they had like this TV they'd wheel out, and it was like these fucking kids in front of a really bad green screen, even worse than the one I have now. Oh boy. And like it was just so bad. They were trying to have fun with it, but oh no. It was just it did, like, that was cringe culture before cringe culture was a thing. And imagining a Chunbyo doing that, that's good. But I mean, seeing as this is Japan, I imagine they're probably not going to waste money, like, having it be, like, a fake, like, news program. It's probably just going to be over the actual proper intercom, right? Or, like, oh yeah, it even says intercom, because I'm a fucking idiot, and I just immediately just expounded that out to announcements, because I'm a big, dumb idiot. Oh boy, I feel like this next episode is gonna be really good. It's gonna be pretty bueno on that one. Oh jeez, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this next one. Still annoyed by the premise, but I mean, if it's what I got to work with, what I got to work with. But it seems like we're focusing more and more on character association, and it's always good. So let me know what you think down there in the comments. Whether you like this, dislike it, or you got something you would have rather seen. Honestly, I kind of wish I could see more of Tanya hanging out with Ainz. Like, I want to see Tanya and Ainz hang out with Megumin, actually. Because, I mean, think about it, like, they're all, like, the magical powerhouses of their thing. Like, Tanya's got the power of God and anime on her side, and a magic focus that's, like, so fucking good that literally if anyone less powerful than her used it, it would probably outright kill them. Ainz was, like, the greatest player-killer mage in Yggdrasil, and that translates to real life, like, real big. Like, he's got, like, what, like, over 100 spells, and most of them could probably wipe out a small city block if he wanted to. And Megumin, like, is essentially that, except she doesn't have the mana to back it up. And honestly, I feel like them talking shop would actually, like, be very interesting. Like, just because I like how their magic systems work and how they're slightly different from each other, but they all work very similarly because all isekai writers are giant fucking weebs. I don't know. And also, like, I just kind of want to see Megumin just, like, kind of see, like, Tanya and Ainz just kind of flex, and her just get, like, super hype and be like, no, fucking teach me how to do it. Show me how to fucking do this. And also, like, if she taught them how to do, like, her explosion spell. Because, I mean, I do kind of want to see, like, what each one of them would do with it. You know, like, because I mean, like, it's all different magic systems. So if they adapted that spell into their magic systems, I mean, I imagine Ainz would probably just actually explode the planet. Now I think about it, and Tanya, like, I mean, her magic, like, seems to be like she has lots of mana, but she can't use magic without a focus, and I imagine without a gun, she's probably pretty limited. Her having an actual, like, spell she could use without a gun would probably be interesting, seeing as, you know, like, essentially, like, in her world, like, mages are gun wizards, and the gun is the wand. I don't know. yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna leave this here. So, thank you all for watching, everybody. As always, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share social media. Tell your friends, hit that share button down below. And if you're watching this like the second it came out, then hey, in like, I don't know, 5 minutes-ish, like One Punch Man Season 2, episode, oh boy, what episode? Episode 6 will be going up as well, because this is not really a full react, because this is such a short series, short episodes thing. So that's gonna be fun. Saitama's doing a tournament, and lots of S-class stuff is happening with the hero, so that's good. Anyway, so I'll see you in the next video, but most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I'll see you a round.